Hey everyone, Gil here at Camp Patton Family Compound. I got two cameras going here just in case the sound is screwy and it may bounce back in editing between them. So, first thing I'm going to show you is this is what I'm going to be working on. Look what it looks like here. Alright, this is called Pat's Easy Change Tractor Hitch System. I have this already on the 1939 Ford tractor. But I need to put it on here because I'm getting tired of getting hurt trying to get this the hook up to the drag box, the rotary mower / brush hog, the landscaping rake, any of the things I bring behind it here besides the backhoe attachment. It barely widens up enough for them to hook onto. So basically what happens is, I'll show you here with this one here. So basically for this, you go on a pin that's next like this, you got to spread it out wide, and if it's really tight on the edge, sometimes it doesn't do it. With this on here, this system is set up, let me get it up here, so I don't need to spread it wide. It just, at that point, I don't have to spread it past it, it'll just drop right in it. So that's what I got here, and I'm going to get these set up. Now, it comes with all the hardware to do it, and oh, this one comes with extra clips. Cool. It comes with these clips, which I'm going to show you, goes onto the pin of the attachment, and so basically it locks on the edge, so it's already set there just to drop down in on it. So I'm good. So I got this. The other one, the first one I got only came with two. This one two sets. This comes with 4 sets. So I'm sitting fat and pretty now. Alrighty, so put this on. One of the things here, not sure which one's going to show it best. They want it so it's not tilt forward. They want it balanced up here. And they give you 2 different sizes of wedges to go on either side. Or wedges, but spacers. And so, but on the bottom here, it has a hole for a roll pin to do. Now I already put the one on this one here, so that one's ready to go. But I wanted to show you how I put it on there. So I take my fencing pliers, I grab it about in the middle, and I move this out of the way so it shows here, and I put it over the hole, take my blacksmith hammer, give it a couple taps, and drive it in. There it is, all the way down to the bottom. Now, with this, I take this and I put it in here so it fits in just like that. Then I slip it on here, find the hole. Come on. And of course, this is the one time it doesn't want to cooperate. There it goes. So once it's on there, now this is sitting at the right angle. Then I just take the cotter pin, tap the cotter pin down in it. Once it's in there, bend it up around so the cotter pin doesn't come out. So I'll do that with this one on the other side. Drop it in there, and that's what it looks like. And then I'll put it on here. Now these pins I'm putting in here, I'll show you this one over here. Go back to this one. The pins I'm putting in here have a big hole and a small hole. The big hole goes towards the inside. The small hole is for the cotter pin, which goes on the outside of the device. show you what that's for once it's all put together here. Why that big one has to be there in that spot. Actually, I can show you a little bit sooner here so I don't forget about it. So it has this device here, which is set for, you set it up out there for the attachment for the width of it. I'm going to get it set so it goes in here a little bit wider. There we go. And so you pop the little cotter pins off of it, you set it to the width of the attachment, whatever size the attachment is, tighten this up a little bit, and then you drop it on the holes on the inside here so that it fits on there like that. And that way when you back up to the attachment, it just drops right in because it's set to the right width. So that's why the holes have to go on the inside. All right, now the next thing we go, let's pull out the instructions here. All right, make sure I put the right ones in first in the right timing here. Okay, so it has this U-shaped bracket, goes down over it, holds it tight that way. This one goes on this one over here. And so the top of it rides on the bar, and the bottom goes on here. Now, gotta remember, it's been 2 years since I've done it. It's got double nuts. Does it have the washers going on it down there or not? Doesn't say in the instructions. Okay, so I want to add it here. I'm going to go ahead and put the screws here, the bolts, put a nut on each bolt. And this is the nut I'm putting on. There's a jam nut. And then I put it, 4 of them go on each of the hitches here, on each side here. These all set up here real quick. And I may just high speed through this. Okay, so the angle of this has to be set so it's just about its widest point, so it's sitting square here. So the set screws on the inside here aren't going to be uptight up against it very much. The most it's going to be put on the outside to drive it, turn it to be at the right angle here. So it's going to be a lot of screwing here. And of course it's got paint in it, so it's not wanting to go through all the way. so that's set that way. Now, I've got to put the bottom screws on. I mean, bottom nuts on. And it looks like, oh no, I got it in my hand here. Okay, so it goes on the bottom here. I'm sure this camera's still on. It is. Okay, so a washer and then 2 nuts go on the bottom on each side. And it holds this shackle in place here. There we go, we're done. Now we need to go outside and hook up the drag box to it. The pin lever here, which locks here, has a locking device on top of it. Move it off to the side, you pick it up, you put it behind it, and it works good. And that locks it open. You do that to remove it. To load it, to lock it, you just move it off to the side because it'll move on its own when the pin goes through it. So you just move this off to the side a little bit, and that way when I go to pick up, it'll lock automatically. All right, so let's get ready to go outside. All right, now for this piece here, I want to make sure it'll lock in there good. So I'm going to set it here for the inside measurement here on this, and that'll give me that much there. All right, so pop these little cotter pins off of here and put this in the little holes here. And of course, this one here is, if they didn't bend it all the way, it needs to be bent a lot. So give me a second while I go fix this. You see, this is not at a 90. This thing should be bent. Come on, probably over about that much. So let me go get my blacksmith hammer and take care of that. All right, got that. Now I need to set this back up here and reset the width here because it shook loose. See if it'll fit in there right now. Now it goes in there part way. Let's see what's wrong. There it goes. All right, now it's sitting in there. I'm going to back up to it and see if I can get it to hook on there right. Do, which I'll take care of here in a second here. Okay, so I needed to have this a little bit closer together than what I did. And of course the tractor rolls away. something on there I forgot to put on there. These are the clippies and the cotter pins, or the keepers. So these go on here to the outside with the angle. Alright. Now let's see if it'll work. Dropping in there. There we go. Just had to give it a little kick. But that was 20 times easier than normal trying to spread it apart with a pry bar. And once it's locked in, I put these locks over it. Now I just worry about trying to match this up. Now, take this off, and I'll go put this back in the shop, and I'm good to go. So, don't want to blind you with the sun. All right, so that's how it goes. It's a lot easier with this than it is with trying to use the pry bar there to wiggle it around. So, yeah. Just want to remind everybody as well that the channel now has channel memberships, just 99 cents a month. Channel members are automatically included in all giveaways. Alrighty, see you around and take care.